What's up everyone, it's on Just Restart. So first off, I'm a little sorry that I haven't been able to bring out consistent content lately. I've been really busy. I had an audition last week, it went well, and then I had to go and fly down to Miami for a wedding. My cousin got married, it all went well, it was really fun. I just got back and now it's really cold. I am not used to the cold weather. We got cats, there's one sleeping there, I don't know if you can make him out, he's kind of small. But anyways, a lot of things have happened this last week. We got some supposed specs for the Nintendo Switch, Super Mario Run came out. This time I'm just going to focus more on Super Mario Run. The specs are rumor territory, and honestly it's not that big of a deal to me as long as we get the game. But I really want to talk about Super Mario Run. So, if you're not aware, even though you should be aware, it's Super Mario Run is a Nintendo game that came out for Apple iPhone. They released it last week, and it hasn't even been out for a whole week yet, but it's doing really well. It's like the most sellingest title ever on the App Store. It's breaking all sorts of like sales numbers, and the game is really fun. A lot of sites have reviewed the game, and it's critically acclaimed especially for a mobile game. Yet despite these great numbers in terms of sales and good reviews by reputable, gaming websites, on the App Store it's hardly 3 stars, and Nintendo stock has dropped. How can that be? How can a game which is selling better than pretty much any other game before it, according to journalists, is of a higher quality than pretty much everything else on the mobile platform? How can the stock for Nintendo be dropping and also be rated so poorly? Well, a lot of people seem to think it has to do with the pricing, $10. And that kind of annoys me, because personally, I really enjoyed Super Mario Run so far. I was in the airport, I could play with one hand, I think it was really smart. It seems like something so simple, you can play with one hand, what big deal? But you know what, it makes a big difference, especially when traveling. It's not really a situation where I can play on my DS or anything like that, but it is a high quality experience, something that trumps pretty much everything else you can play on mobile, and it's fun. Like, it's just a higher quality experience that is accessible, and that's just not really something you get with most mobile games. And here Nintendo brings out a product that trumps pretty much everything. The catch is simply that, well, it costs $10 to play the whole game. That said, you can still get a piece of it for free. And personally, I actually found the first 3 levels to be very replayable. You can play for more coins, and even within that, those small three levels, I think it's a much better package than a lot of other things that are available on the market. And for just $10, you get a whole game, which is also pretty damn good. So personally, I don't really agree with these poor ratings, and I don't understand why Nintendo stock is dropping when this game is literally selling better than anything else before it, and it's good. Like, it makes 0 sense from that perspective. I guess the problem is simply because of the way that they're selling the software, where you have to pay a straight up $10 to get the whole game. That's not really a conventional way of, I guess, selling a mobile game. Typically, the games are usually free, but they have, like, things you can buy, like extra Pokeballs in Pokemon Go, or you buy extra items with different bonuses and perks for 99 cents or $2, and different things like that that are easier for people to just, oh, okay, I'll buy a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and it's continuous. So I guess in that regard, a lot of investors may see that as a limited sales potential product, but I mean, it's a game. And I guess the weird thing is that this is not the sort of kind of game you normally get on mobile. For mobile, it's a very high quality experience. It's basically like buying a whole game, like a traditional game, except it's on mobile. It's on the Apple phones, and it works really well. So personally, I think it's silly, and I think I like the direction Nintendo's headed in. It just seems that perhaps a lot of people aren't prepared for that. It's not what they expected. But I guess, only time will really tell. If the game continues to sell and it continues to make money, I feel like it's going to be very hard for the investors to continue to drop stock for it when it's making money, more money than anything else. It seems contradictory, but the expectation is that, well, it's different. They're selling in a different way, and that's just what Nintendo does. That's what Nintendo always has done. They do things their own way, and they try to pioneer the industry. They're trying to push things in their own direction, and a lot of times they create good changes. It's not always for the better, but a lot of times it is. I think this time it'll work out because this is a high quality game, and if all I have to do is pay $10 to get a high quality title on my phone rather than all these crap, like, you know, iOS games that I play for free that are really annoying with a whole bunch of ads. Like, I don't like that. I like Super Mario Run. So, I hope that this is just the beginning of great things. I anticipate that this is going to be great marketing for that big Mario game coming on Nintendo Switch. And I'm not concerned about the specs. But I'll save that discussion for another video. Anyways, everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me your thoughts on Super Mario Run. I really like it so far. It's really fun. It's fantastic for a mobile game. You can download it for free on the Apple Store. I expect this to come out on Android in a few months. And if you want to get the whole game, it's only $10. It's really not that much, and it's a good time. So thanks for watching, everyone. Give me a like. It helps out a lot. And subscribe if you want to see more content from me on Just Restart. See you later.